didn't know what to do. The atmosphere, that oppressive atmosphere, was now all the time. It was like the house had come alive. It almost felt like your senses just went into overload and you were very cautious of almost about to receive an attack from something.
Did you see the man again?
Yes. And I was sat in the kitchen, and I just suddenly heard someone walking up the stairs. And I just looked to my left. And I saw this figure walk upstairs. Heavy footsteps. Across the landing into my mum's room. And I was sat in silence listening to it walk around my mum's bed. It walked to the wardrobe side of the bed, and it was just pacing around the bed.
What is going on in your head at that moment?
I was so scared that I froze. I couldn't physically move. After that, I literally became nocturnal. I would sit up on the sofa until it got light. Then I would open the curtains and go to bed. I didn't go upstairs alone at night, not once.
Because you didn't want to be asleep with this thing?
I couldn't. You would get to the bottom of the steps and you could just sense something was stood right at the top of the steps. You could hear the floor creak, and it almost felt like a challenge of you try and walk up these steps. And I couldn't do it. There was one night, I was laid on the sofa and I'd got the duvet and threw it onto one of the chairs that was to this side of me. And as soon as it landed on the chair, I just heard this breathing. Like, what is that? There's nobody there. I can only describe it as really loud breathing, but wheezing, sort of very throaty. I panicked and I got out of the house and I got into the back seat of the car in the driveway. I was starting to sort of compose myself. It did the loudest breath right in my face in the back seat of the car.
In the car?
Yeah.
So it has travelled with you from the house into the car?
Yeah.
Can you feel that breath on your face?
Yeah.
Do you ever hear it again after that night?
Hundreds of times. It becomes a regular occurrence in the house. And it's audibly loud. You could actually at times almost feel the breath going into your ear.
Have you ever heard this sound before?
That breathing, that heavy wheezing, was very, very close to my mum's breathing right at the end. It felt like it was taking the piss.
That it was imitating your mum?
Yeah.
This is extreme, Julian.
Yeah. I felt like I was being not just targeted, but being tortured.